Hello. Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Ann, and today is February 28th, 2019, and I want to share with you two visions that Yahushua shared with me last night. Now, he actually gave me four, but I'm just going to share two in this video. I call them Who Runs the Baby Factory and Heaven is Preparing for My Arrival and for the Arrival of the Saints. The first one, Who Runs the Baby Factory? I woke up at 1:31 a.m. and I saw what I perceived to be a baby factory where babies were being made. In the vision, this factory was operated by animals. The babies would come off or come out of a tube or off the assembly line, and then they would be trimmed up, cleaned up, and then distributed to the parents. Now, these were live babies. And there was a floating elephant, and she was floating around and distributing the babies to the parents. Now, I say she because she was pink. It was pink. This elephant was pink. It was like a cartoon. It looked like something that you would show to your baby for entertainment. Why was he showing me this? Now, on the night before, I had had a vision where I saw a baby and I saw the baby being sawed in half and thrown away. And in this vision from the previous night, it was like in a workshop, so it may have been the same place. And when I saw this baby being sawed in half, it really upset me because I thought it was a real baby because it appeared as a real baby. So what was Yahushua showing me? Because to be really frank with you, I was a little upset that he would be showing me a cartoon. Well, I thought about this, and about, I guess, probably around 6 o'clock this morning, it, it started to dawn on me what he was showing me. So here's my interpretation, and I wrote it up. I said, when I first got this vision, I must admit I was a little irritated for getting this cartoon vision. But now that I think about it, I think I understand what Yahushua is saying to me, what he is saying to us in general. Now, we have been fed so many cartoon-like lies by our churches and our leaders that we're going to find it very hard to separate reality from the fantasy world. I thought of when I saw the baby being sawed in two. That was, I thought that was really happening. But it was a cartoon then also. Do we think that babies are created in a factory attended by animals? And that these babies can be sawed in half and thrown away if they didn't come off the assembly line just the way they should have? You know, this is what seems to be the message that our nation has presented to its people since we were babes. We've been watching these kinds of cartoons where babies are just kind of thrown away. They come off a assembly line. And we do not realize how insidious these types of cartoons are. Babies are not throwaway products. Yahushua loves the babies, and this is what he's been showing me over and over again. Now, this is what I think the message of this cartoon vision that he has given me. So I hope that we, as well as our leaders, understand the importance of this. Yahushua is very upset about abortion and all these things that are happening to these unborn babies. So I hope you can take this message to heart and share it with others and let people know that this babies are not made in a factory. They are real life parts of him, and he is very upset about that. So that was the first vision. Now, the second vision that I'm going to be sharing that he gave me is very encouraging, I think. It's called Heaven is Preparing for My Arrival. And I said, now, brothers and sisters, this vision is about me, but I believe it also applies to God's children who are ready when the call is made. I woke up about 5:13 a.m. and there was so much activity happening on my ceiling. I could hardly focus on anything. But there were some things that I was able to key in on. Like, for example, I saw the Lion of the tribe of Judah, and I saw written, I love you, several times on my ceiling. Then I saw a little lady who was dressed in a maid uniform, and she was fluffing a pillow, and she was rushing to put this pillow under my head. I felt that this was heaven because Yahushua was there. So I knew it was heaven. And they were getting ready for the arrival of someone. I saw many of the things that he has shown me in visions over the past few years. So in this case, I knew that that someone was me. I even saw glowing eyes up there. Yes, this is exactly what was going on. Heaven is in a buzz right now, preparing for the arrival of people. But it's not just me, it's also for the arrival of my brothers and sisters who are ready to go when the call is made. I hope this vision, even though it's short, encourages someone so that you will want to be ready when the call is made. Yahushua is coming again for his people. He's coming again. Now, wherever Yahushua is, that's heaven. You better believe that. So, shalom.